Love, I want to record this video between you and me, right? I had come up with this idea when I was younger. I called it Living Will, right? It's almost like that thing from P.S. I Love You, but I was like, I won't be able to handle the day my parents die, right? I'm generally very close with my family. We're in some conflicts right now about certain things, but I know it'll resolve. But I was like, I would get a text every day from my mom, like, oh, good night, love you. And I'm like, I can't imagine one day that's just going to end. So I was like, what if I could essentially every day my parents get a prompt with a 60-second video. Like, what would you tell your son at his wedding? What would you tell your son if he got fired? Things that I may experience in life. And they record a 60-second video. It gets stored in a blockchain-enabled black box. And then let's say my parents live for another 30 years. I'll be 60 at that point, 62. And then I'll have 30 years of their videos to tide me over. So it'll never feel like I fully lost them. And I thought about that for love. I was like, if we get into fights with each other, maybe in advance we store some things of like, when you're upset with her, what will you say to her? And then I say something like, hey, I'm sorry about this in advance when I'm in a good mood. And then she gets to open that when we're in a fight and it helps tide you over. So I'm like, love, I want this to be a version of that, right? This is what I want to say to you. And this version is like my pensieve. It is like my living will that I am talking directly to you and I'm saving this in advance so that one day you can see this and you'll understand me.